making my pastry and it's going really well. I'm so happy with the consistency and I'm about to pull it out of the blender. Oh. Nurse. I like shot my finger in the blender and like sliced it. Okay. I've sliced the top of my finger off. My pastry's ruined and I have to step away from my bench and sort out my finger.
It's all right, just breathe.
Time's running out and it's the first cook in the MasterChef kitchen. I don't want to walk up to the judges with an empty plate. I just feel like everything is just going wrong right now and nothing's going to pull me out of this.
I keep looking over at Ben and I can't understand what he's cooking because his bench is completely clean 100% of the time. It's like there's no one even working there.
Yeah.
Fascinated by what's going to come out of that.
I'm going to cook roasted rhubarb with white chocolate ganache with candied hazelnuts and lemon rind.
Yeah, the roasting of the rhubarb's paramount because you don't want to lose the texture, but I want to keep it solid. Mine's going to be all about the rhubarb. I'm not going to make a whole lot of things to show technique. I'm just going to keep it simple.
I wouldn't say I'm confident, but I'm not going to be embarrassed by the dish I put up. When I'm cooking, I feel relaxed, I feel happy. It's time to focus on what I love doing, and that's food. 12 years ago, I was living and working in the UK when I was diagnosed with leukemia. I had chemotherapy and treatment for a period of around 6 months. Having overcome cancer makes you realise that life's just too short not to be doing what you love doing. And that's why I'm here.
Are you making short pastry as well?
I'm making shortbread. Turn it into a shortbread crumb.
Yeah, cool. Hi, Adam.
Hey, Nick. How you going?
Good, how are you going?
You look very excited.
I'm so excited to be here. I didn't expect to meet you guys on the first day of Top 24, so that's really cool as well.
What are you making?
I'm making like a layered dessert. And so the bottom is like a salted hazelnut shortbread crumb.
Yeah.
And then the middle is like a lemon curd. Then this is just a salted white chocolate mousse.
This sounds and looks pretty good.
I hope it'll be okay, I don't know. Good luck, Nick. Thank you. This is a sweet challenge and the judges know this is what I love to do. I want to impress these people and I want that advantage, so I'm going to give it a good go. I'm 22 and I can proudly say I don't drink that often. I'd rather stay at home and bake a cake. My food dream would be to own a cake cafe, basically with, you know, beautiful displays of cakes and tarts and pies and people can come in and enjoy it. So maybe about 5K.
Yeah.
In the last year, I've went through a bit of a lifestyle change and I've lost 50 kilos. Coming this far, you need to be determined and you need to be strong. And you can succeed if you work hard.
Poor Laura.
That's hard, halfway through a challenge
And being in pain holds you back.
Yeah. This can't be happening to me. We've got 20 minutes to go. First challenge in the MasterChef kitchen and you bring up an empty plate to the judges. It'd kill me inside, it really would. I can't sit here any longer.
Okay, yeah.
I need to get back into this competition.
Come on!
Behind.
That's it!
Had to come up with a completely new dish. So I've changed my dish to a deconstructed rhubarb crumble with lemon curd. I just don't know if I've got enough time to get this dish finished. Everything's going really well with my dish so far.
So cake's in, looking good?
Yeah, I think that's probably ready now.
Good, great, good stuff. But, oh, what are these?
Yeah, that's a test. So I'm going to see how that goes. I'm going to puree the guava whipped cream to make like a kind
Fill
of
it inside
guava
and make a ball, eh?
Yeah, make a ball
Very
on top.
clever, very clever.
I filled them up with the guava mousse. I joined the ball together and I quickly chuck it into the blast chiller and hope that it's going to set a little bit.
Top 24, 15 minutes to go.
Oh my God, thicken.
Time to push, time to pull it together. Don't forget, time to give us something delicious. Good luck.
I pulled my rhubarb out and given it a bit of a press.
Looks good to me.
I knew that the flavours on that would be good, and at this point in time, I can only hope that ice cream's set.
So is it freezing at all? Is it starting to freeze?
I hope so.
dip my finger in, it's warm. When you dip your finger in, it should be cold, because what it does, you'll find out.
What am I going to do with this ice cream? So tip it out of the ice cream machine, whisk it, just whack it into the blast freezer, hoping it's going to chill it off.
Is it going to work?
Gonna try.
As I said to a couple of guys up there, don't stress because I left it to the last 5 minutes and somehow brought it together. So just keep you calm and you'll be fine. You'll be right.
Things don't always go to plan the first time you cook in the MasterChef kitchen. But remember, we're looking for the 5 best dishes. 5 minutes to go.
Come on, guys.
I'm feeling quite good. Got the ganache done, it's chilling. The rhubarb is cooking in the oven. I decided I'm going to candy some of the hazelnuts. Got a small paring knife, putting some hazelnuts on the end, and I've done a few of them. Managed to cut a hazelnut in half and cut my finger in the process.
Nurse. Yeah.
The cut's not too bad, but I have to wait for the nurse to patch it up. Meanwhile, my rhubarb's in the oven, cooking more.
Idiot.
I've overcooked my rhubarb. Doesn't have the texture I wanted. Did a silly thing, and I think it's going to cost me.
I'm almost at the assembly point. I've got the shortbread in the glass for the bottom layer. The lemon curd is going great. It's got a beautiful consistency. I know I need to impress, so I decided to try and make a praline. I added this at the last minute just because I just want to add some more texture into the dish.
I like Nick. Nick seems like a good character. He's enjoying himself, and I'm really interested to see what he does. Nearly there, thank God.
I've cut my finger and I've ruined my dish, so I've lost a lot of time in this cook. I need to get something on the plate just to prove to them that I can cook and that I should be in this competition.
Your first cook in the MasterChef kitchen, and we're seeing some great food. When you've only got 1 minute to go.
Come on.
10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,